Today we are talking about perimeter. We're going to be extending our students' knowledge on what perimeter is and how to measure it. The first vocabulary word we're going to talk about is perimeter. Perimeter is the measurement of the outside boundary of an area or an object. I have a few examples that we're going to look over. The first one, can anyone tell me what this shape is?
A square.
Yes, a square. So each side, this one is 4 inches, this side is 4 inches, this side is 4 inches, and this side. So for perimeter, you're going to have to add all these odds together to figure out what your perimeter is. Can you tell me what it is?
16.
Sit up, please. So yes, it is 16 inches because 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is 16. The next object, this is an irregular shape. This represents a polygon. Do you know what a polygon is?
A shape that has no curved sides and all the lines connect.
All the lines connect, and a polygon is a shape that has to have all straight sides, like this figure here, and they all connect. So for this perimeter, for this shape, is going to be 4 inches plus 2 inches plus 3 inches plus 6 inches plus 6 more inches and 10 inches. So this perimeter, the total is 31 inches. For the last one, we have a simple triangle with the measurements of 3, 4, and 5. Will you come up here and solve the perimeter for me? You took it.
Good job, Daddy.
Here you go. You solve it. So what is the first thing you're going to do? Yep. Great work. Thank you. So for this shape, Sawyer wrote 3 plus 6 plus 4, and he added all of them together and got 13. This is a great job. For our activity, we are going to be building a kite. And a kite, do you know what a kite is? Please sit up.
Something you fly in the sky?
Yes, but a kite is, what shape is a kite?
Oh, a diamond.
A diamond or a rhombus. So 2 sides are going to be the same length, and the other 2 sides will be the same length. And in the middle, you're going to have lines that intersect, and we will be measuring the outside of the kite to figure out the perimeter of the kite. And this is just a fun activity to keep your students engaged. So to begin with, we have all of our tools here. We have 2 wooden dowel rods. We have tape, a ruler to measure out the sides when we finish the kite. We have our cloth that we're going to make the kite out. Extra, just to design your kite. This is not a necessary tool to make your kite. And then we have our string that we'll use to bond the kite together and fly the kite. So to begin, we already cut our dowel rods out to make the kite, so we do not have to cut them out right now. So Sawyer, I want you to take the 2 dowel rods and make a cross. And the longer one will be straight up and down. Just like that. Like that. Okay? The next step is to tape the middle of the kite around to make sure it is stable.
How much do you need?
You'll need quite a bit of tape. Do a little bit more. Try to keep it straight. Okay. So I'll hold it for you and tape around the edges. Yeah. Now go across the other way. Yep. Like that. We'll do some more tape. This is gonna keep the dowel rods sturdy. Okay. That work? So now we have our cross, and this is going to be the base of our kite. So now that we have this taped down, we're going to cut out, no, not yet. We're going to cut out our string, and we are going to take the string and run it from corner to corner where it connects all four sides, that it makes it easier for the cloth to wrap around the kite. So we're going to measure out just a random, more than enough in length, so that we have more and we can cut off the excess. So I'm just unrolling a random amount. That looks like enough, I hope. Okay, so now he's going to string this around the kite and tie it to each corner piece so that it all will run together. You get it?
Okay.
So start it at one corner. Okay. So I'm going to show him how to tie it first, and then he's going to do the rest. So I'm going to start it off, and I'm just going to simply tie it in a knot, and then we're going to tape it down to secure it. Do you let go? This actually might not be enough. I'm caught.
You sure that's not going to be enough?
Might. We'll see.
Is it like tying a regular shoe?
It's just tying a knot.
Yay. Okay. Guess I did that one. So
Will you get off a piece of tape?
No.
So now that we have our knot tied, we're going to use tape to secure it. Just like that.
The handy tape.
The handy tape.
Is this enough?
Yeah, that's more than enough. We just want it to wrap around the end.
We will want more than enough.
Okay. So take it and just wrap it at the very end. Just like that.
I did.
So now that we have one side taped down, I'm going to let Sawyer tie the rest of the string around the kite and tape down those pieces and connect it back at the bottom, and this will be our base for the kite.
Don't kill me.
I'm sorry. Ooh. No. You're gonna have to use the end of the string.
Oh.
So now, actually, you can probably just wrap it around a few times. And then we'll tape it down. Okay.
Mess me up.
I'm sorry. That's good. Now slide that to the end. And here's, that's good. Keep rocking it.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. Sorry, hold it.
Oh, hold the kite.
So we got one side done. We're gonna tape it to secure it. I'm helping him since there's only two of us. It's kind of hard to do this step by yourself. So we are going to do it just like this and tape it down to secure. And now he's gonna continue and wrap it around.
Oh gosh.
Wrap it around the next point. And now I'm gonna help him to tape it down and secure it. Loosen it up a little bit. It's a little too tight, so that it can slide all the way down.
I think that's good.
That's good?
I won't.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
It's okay. Make sure it slides down to the end. That's good.
Mm.
We gotta keep wrapping it, Sawyer.
Okay.
Wrap. Wrapping it around 3 times should be enough to secure it. So now I'm going to tape it down so it stays. And this is going to be kind of like a mini prediction. You could kind of predict here on what you think your perimeter of your kite is going to be, because you're starting to see the outline. See, we're halfway there. Okay?
Are we going to like wrap it around here?
That's how it'll connect down. So if you had to guess, what do you think these two sides are going to be? These top two. Just kind of looking at them.
Inch?
Yeah, in inches.
Probably 12 inches.
Come on, this. 12 inches?
This would probably be 12 inches.
Okay. Well, these two sides are going to be
This is probably going to be a foot.
Right. We are going to take this end down.
Okay.
Hold the kite. To secure this side into place. And our kite is looking better as we go, isn't it?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. One more point to go. And you can tie that in a knot. So we are going to connect the string that we started off with. We are going to tie this string to the string that we are wrapping around the kite in a knot to make sure that it's secure.
How do I do this?
Huh? No, come here.
Okay.
Here we go. So, actually, we're just going to tape it. That's easier. Wrap. No, you wrap it. I'll take it. So for this project in class, I would suggest it be a partner project so that two students can help one another tie and tape the kite around, and then they'll be able to fly it together whenever they are finished building their kite. That's enough. So now we are going to tape this last part to secure it all around, and then we are going to cut off the excess string that we have here at the bottom. So you cut off the excess string.
Oh, what is this? Let me cut the other thing.
Yep, just like that. Perfect. So now that we have the base of the kite, we're going to take our cloth here, and we are going to lay it flat across the table before you put your kite base down on the table.
I'm blocking the camera.
It's okay. Stand on the side. Perfect. So for this next step, when you're getting the base laid out, you're going to lay, not the base laid out, the cloth laid out, you're going to lay your kite in the middle, and then you are going to cut around the kite, leaving about 2 inches, 1 inch, 1.5 inch to 2 inches out of the kite, because you will need the extra cloth for the next step.
Wait.
So we're going to slide this
too small
down.
of a table.
It's fine. Oh yeah. It's okay. We'll do it sideways.
Wait, do we need a more?
This works.
Oh, wait, are we? Wait, what?
So now that we have our base laid out, Sawyer is going to measure 2 inches out from each point, the 4 main points, and he's going to mark with his marker. He's going to put a dot where it is, and then he will cut from dot to dot, and that'll help him keep a guideline on where he needs to cut.
2 inches?
2 inches. Out somewhere. That way. Perfect. Make a dot. 2 inches. Done. Okay, go to the next point. Perfect. The next point. Good job. And the last point.
Wait, you may start to hear
At the very end of the kite. Just like that. So to make it easier for Sawyer, we are going to use the ruler and draw a straight line to act as a outline of where he needs to cut. So now connect your dots. So go from here. So draw a line on the outside of the ruler.
I don't want to mark that ruler.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now that we have one done, and we have two more to go. This is just going to help the students see where they need to cut so they don't cut too little off and they don't allow themselves enough material for the next step. Here, sorry. Draw on that line. So for the next step, after he does this, he's going to cut across the marker line. And once he gets this cut out, he will fold over the cloth, over the string we have, and tape it down to the inside.
Oh no.
It's okay.
There.
So now he has a very good outline of his kite that he's going to cut out.
So cut out the purple one?
Mm-hmm. Just cut around the kite. While he's cutting this out, I have to get one tool I forgot to grab.
Can I just move this?
Yeah. If I hold it, will it make it easier? Oh no, it's fine. There we go. Great job. So now, when you get to this step, your tablecloth will look like this. Okay, now he's going to lay his base back down in the middle, like that. Perfect. And now he's going to fold over the extra and tape it down on the inside so that it holds over the string. I'm going to rip off a few pieces of tape so that he has it right here for him to grab when he starts folding it over.
Wait, can you just like do it and then tape it?
I would start on the sides. This,
Oh, that's how.
tape it down, just like that.
Do we need more tape?
Just like that. Okay, so you are going to tape down all four sides of your kite. I'm handing him tape, so we speed this up a little bit, so our video doesn't go super long.
Just like this.
Yep. And when you're taping it down, you want to make sure that all the pieces are taped down so that when you are flying your kite, it does not catch any wind. There you go. He is taping it down very good so that all of it stays just like that. And keep on folding it over. There you go. You got it. After this step, you have about 2 steps left to finish your kite. And then I'm going to have him draw his kite on a piece of paper and record the perimeter that he measures when he uses his ruler to measure out. Just like that.
Wait, when you put some on this corner.
So now that we have this about done, I'm going to secure a few more pieces that look like they might come up with a little bit more tape, just so that we have nice clean lines. Just like this. Sorry, please sit up. Okay. And one more corner. Come on, sir.
Wait.
So now,
This one.
he is going to cut off a foot of string to connect from side to side to make the base where his string is going to attach what he will hold. So cut off 1 inch of your string.
An inch? Oh, no.
That's fine. So this is what it looks like after he got it taped down. That works. Measure it and see how long it is. Perfect. Okay. So now you're going to take that string and you're going to tape it here and here. Not tight. Loose. That is going to be the base where you tie the string that connects to what you're going to hold.
Oh.
Take it down.
Oh, so it's going to be like showing the string.
So you're going to want to tape it just like this. So it holds that string right there. And you want to give it a little loop. So get a piece of paper. I'll put it on. Take the other side on. Hold it on. Perfect. Okay, so now you should be able to hold your kite up with that string you just placed down. So now we're going to measure out a lot of string, and our string is all over the place. And Sawyer is going to wrap this around. This is what he's going to hold when he flies his kite. So we are going to tape the base of the string and tape it down so that he has it to hold. And now he's going to roll the string up till we think that it's long enough.
Oh.
So he's going to roll. Sit up. And this is the last step to building our kite before he measures his side to see what his perimeter is.
If I could just keep rolling this, shouldn't it unroll the thing for the tape?
Yes.
Whatever it is.
So we're going to say this is about enough string. He's going to keep rolling now. And I'm going to cut this in for the time's sake of our video. And I'm going to tie it to this loop part that we made and make sure it's a very secure knot. Just like this. And now, that's good. Now he has his kite to fly. And we are going to test this out after this video. So now he's going to measure his kite and find the perimeter. Here. There you go. In inches.
That's going to do with inches.
Hmm.
I'm going to do inches.
So it is over a foot, this side is. So we are going to mark where 12 is. 12 inches.
Yeah. Wait, I Because I
You
said
did
what
kind
a
of
foot
guess
and a
it.
half.
Okay. So that side is how many inches?
24 inches.
24 inches. So I'm going to.
I know why.
So this is the base of his kite, and he's going to record his numbers on each side where he measures. So right where, this is the side you just measured. Like how many inches you found? 24. Perfect. Okay. You don't know if that side's going to be the same. You have to measure it to make sure. Okay. So what do you got right now? No, this one. So there's 12. 16. 16 inches is his next side. So he has 24 inches and 16 inches. Perfect. Now this side. Okay.
That's 50.
That one's 15 inches? Okay. And the last side. So count 12, 13.
Wait. That's 8 inches. Because closer to the 8.
Okay.
Or no, that's closer to the 7.
Okay. So what is 12 plus 7?
7?
19. So your last side is 19 inches. Okay. So now what is your perimeter? What is it going to be?
Oh, I put the 9 backwards.
$16. Or no, it's equal sign. Perfect. So the way he's doing this, he added 24 and 19 together, and he got 43. Now he's adding 15 and 16 together, and it is 31. Good job.
Don't tell me.
I'm sorry. So now he's adding 43
Oh, yeah.
and 31 together to get his perimeter. For what?
Inches.
Inches. Great job. Thank you. Good job. Here is his work and how he solved his perimeter. And we are done. Thank you for watching.
The thumbs up at the end.
Do it.
The thumbs up at the end.
I know.